friends. I'm standing under a tree today to tell you the story of Abraham and Sarah who had some visitors. This is from the book of Genesis, and it's from the Spark Story Bible. When Abram was 99 years old, he and his wife Sarai were still waiting for God's promise of a huge family to come true for them. Abram was getting very frustrated. He asked God, "What are you waiting for?" God spoke to Abram, "I will keep my promise, and I will change your names. Instead of Abram, your name will be Abraham, and instead of Sarai, your wife will be named Sarah." Abraham was afraid of what God said. He thought he was too old to become the father of so many people, and his wife was too old to have any children. He fell on his face and peeked up with just one eye. Could God really make such a thing happen? Later, as Abraham was sitting by the tent, he saw 3 strangers walking towards him, and he squinted in the sun and wondered who would be visiting him on such a hot day. "Hi," Abraham said when they arrived. "You must be tired from traveling. Would you like to sit down to rest and have some food?" Quickly, Abraham asked Sarah to make some bread, and he ordered his servant to prepare some meat. Sarah stood hiding in the tent listening to the visitors. Who were they? Why had they come to her house? And why were they talking about her? She leaned in a little closer so that she could hear. "Your wife Sarah will have a son," the visitors said to Abraham. Sarah started to laugh. Didn't they know that she was too old to have any children? The visitors looked up. "Why is Sarah laughing?" they asked. "Doesn't she believe God's promise will happen?" Well, we know God's promise to Abraham did happen, and Sarah had a baby boy and named him Isaac. The name Isaac means laughter. Abraham and Sarah's family grew and grew and grew, and God blessed each generation with laughter and happiness. What a wonderful story from the book of Genesis and from the Spark Story Bible. Good things to think about. Sometimes we laugh at things when they seem too hard to believe too, don't we? And that's okay, because God will keep God's promises even if we don't think God can, or if we think God forgot. God always keeps God's promises. That's something that we can absolutely rely on, because God loves each and every one of us so very much. That's a good thought to end with today. God loves each and every one of us so very much. Have a great week, everyone. Bye-bye.